सभी सम्माननीय इंजीनियर्स का बहुत बहुत आभार व्यक्त करते हैं इतनी मधुर शुरुआत के लिए। एक समर्पित सोच, एक मजबूत संरचना और एक विकसित पूर्वोत्तर, इन्हीं संकल्पों को साकार करने के उद्देश्य से हम आज यहाँ सभी एकत्रित हुए हैं। अब मैं इंजीनियर श्यामल भौमिक जी, चेयरमैन IBC त्रिपुरा सेंटर एंड ऑर्गेनाइजिंग चेयरमैन महोदय से निवेदन करूंगी कि अपने स्वागत वक्तव्य से उपस्थित सभी अतिथिगणों का औपचारिक रूप से पुनः स्वागत करें।
नमस्कार। Respected Chief Guest Professor Dr. Manik Shah Sir, Honorable Chief Minister of Tripura, Engineer O.P. Goel Sir, Founder President IBC, Shri Chinmoy Devnath Sir, President IBC, Engineer Rajiv Devbarma, Chief Engineer PWD, Govt of Tripura, V.R. Bansal, Honorary Secretary Sir, IBC, and also all other dignitaries on the dais. And of the dais, esteemed delegates from various states, respected senior officials, dignitaries, press and print media, professional guests, ladies and gentlemen, and also our student engineers. It is my great honor and privilege to welcome you all to the inaugural session of this National Seminar on Infrastructure Development in North-East Region of India, organized by Indian Building Congress IBC, hosted by IBC Tripura Center, and co-organized by Ministry of Donor, Govt of India, besides Public Works Department, Rural Development Department, Urban Development Department, Govt of Tripura being an institutional member of IBC, as well as Tripura Tourism Development Corporation, Agartala Municipal Corporation, with valuable support of IEI, Tripura State Center, IPSC Agartala, Tripura Regional Center, SEAT, ATDEA, ASSET, and 109th Governing Council meeting of IBC on 20th July 2025. We are especially grateful to our Honorable Chief Minister, Sir, for gracing this occasion as our Chief Guest. Sir, your presence truly inspires and strengthens our commitment to infrastructure development. We are too privileged by the presence of Engineer O.P. Goel Sir, Founder President IBC, Engineer Chinmoy Devnath Sir, President IBC, and also other dignitaries on the dais and of the dais, besides senior government officials, eminent dignitaries from various states, including our Tripura. The Indian Building Congress, since its inception in 1992, has emerged as a premier multidisciplinary platform of professionals in engineering from the construction, planning, architecture, and infrastructure sector. IBC has been instrumental in bringing policy, practice, and research for the advancement of the nation's built, etc. The Tripura Center, being established in 2005 in alignment with IBC's mission, has been actively organizing events to address region-specific infrastructure needs and solutions, and through this seminar aims to provide a platform to share innovative ideas, best practice, and policy perspective that can support sustainable and resilient infrastructure development in the Northeast. The Northeast region holds immense potential, and this seminar is an opportunity to explore innovative, sustainable, and inclusive approach to infrastructure development tailored our unique geographical and challenges. Once again, I extend my sincere thanks to all of you. We look forward to 2 days of insightful discussion and meaningful outcome. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Engineer Shyamal Bhomik, Chairman IBC Tripura Center and Organizing Chairman, for your valuable address, and once again warmly welcoming our officials and all the delegates present here.
At this juncture, we are delighted to present the souvenir of this prestigious event, the National Seminar on Infrastructure Development in the Northeastern region of India. Now, I'd like to request the Honorable Chief Guest of today's program, Honorable Chief Minister of Tripura, Professor Dr. Manik Shah Sir, and the other dignitaries. Please release the souvenir of program and also build environment of Indian Building Congress. This carefully curated souvenir not only reflects the theme and spirit of seminar, but also includes valuable articles, research papers, messages from dignitaries, and technical insights contributed by professionals across the nation. Ladies and gentlemen, please once again put your hands together और एक बार प्लीज जोरदार तालियां बजाएं.
With this, ladies and gentlemen, our Honorable Chief Guest along with other dignitaries on the dais officially release the souvenir of this event, that is the National Seminar on Infrastructure Development in Northeast Region of India. But that's not all. We also take pride in releasing the latest edition of the Built Environment, the official and technical journal of Indian Building Congress. Thank you so much, Honorable dignitaries.
Now, I would like to request Honorable President, Indian Building Congress, Engineer C. Bigner, sir, please put forward your wishes first.
After releasing the souvenir, ladies and gentlemen, that's not all. We also take pride in releasing the latest edition of the Built Environment, the official technical journal of the Indian Building Congress. Once again, I would like to request our highly esteemed dignitaries on the dais to release this Built Environment, the official technical journal of the Indian Building Congress. Once again, let's give our big round of applause and let's welcome this Built Environment, the official technical journal of IBC. Thank you so much, Honorable dignitaries, for the honor.
Now, may I request Honorable President IBC Engineer C. Bigner, sir, for your valuable address. Please, sir.
Namaskar. Good evening. Respected Chief Guest of this program, other guests in dais, of the dais, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have assembled here in this inaugural ceremony in connection with National Seminar on Infrastructure Development in Northeast Region of India, in connection with 109th Governing Council meeting of Indian Building Congress, a professional body currently being built and run. This program is being organized by Indian Buildings Congress and hosted by Indian Building Congress Tripura Center. As you have heard, that this program has been co-organized by the Ministry of Donor, Government of India, and the Chief Institutional Member of Indian Building Congress in Tripura State, Public Works Department, Rural Development Department, Urban Development Department, Government of Tripura, Tripura Tourism Development Corporation, and Agartala Municipal Corporation. We are very much happy that on our request of Indian Building Congress Tripura Center, these three government departments, Zonal, Ministry and Agartala Municipal Corporation, Tripura Tourism Development Corporation have accepted our request to be the co-organizer of this 3 days program. And it is supported by all professional body of the engineers, Institute of Engineers, Tripura Center, Institute of Public Engineers, State Engineers Institute Tripura, all Tripura Diploma Engineers Institution, and Institute of State Engineering Tripura. Today, this is the 3 days program being inaugurated by our Honorable Chief Minister of Tripura, and as Chief Guest, who is professional, Professor Dr. Manik Shah. I, on behalf of Indian Building Congress headquarters, and on behalf of all the delegates who came from outside state, and also all the delegates who are present here, would like to convey our sincere gratitude to the Honorable Chief Minister for accepting our invitation to the Chief Guest. And in fact, I can say that Honorable Chief Minister is also attached with our Indian Building Congress because he is attached with all the departments, PWD, RD, UD, who are the institutional member of Indian Building Congress. So in this way, we are getting all sorts of guidance from our Honorable Chief Minister from these three departments to organize such type of technical activity in Tripura state. And again, I would like to convey our sincere gratitude to the Honorable Chief Minister for coming and giving this time to be associated with this program. For your time, information of Honorable Chief Minister, sir, in this program, the engineers have come all the way from various parts of the country to attend this 2 days seminar on national seminar on infrastructure development in Northeastern region along with the council meeting. And I can say that this is the quarterly council meeting we are organizing in rotationally in every part of the country. This time it is the Northeastern region we are conducting this program. And generally in this governing council meeting or seminar, we are doing some sorts of technical program, and also in governing council we are discussing with regarding the policy matters of the engineering thing and also the technology matters. But as we are organizing this program in Tripura state in the Northeastern region, in which the government of India has given much emphasis on this respect, the Tripura chapter has requested to the donor ministry, the Secretary Chandru Kumari, to be the co-organizer, and as coordinated by the PWD, the donor ministry have been agreed to conduct this seminar jointly with IBC Tripura Center and the government department. And in this program, I do believe that the engineers who have come all the way from various parts of the country, they may hear about the development in Northeastern region. That's why the seminar in 3 sessions, tomorrow 3 sessions, the presentation will be made on this aspect, the development in the Northeastern region being presented by various states of the Northeastern region. Besides, from our Tripura state, the various departments, PWD, RD, UD, all departments will make presentation about the development, how it has been materialized in this state, and how the engineers are involved in this process. And I do believe that the engineers who have come various parts of the country, they will give their expertise views how the Northeastern region can get this advantage through this seminar and from their expertise views. And in this connection, as I requested our council member also, in our day after tomorrow council meeting, we may give some sorts of special emphasis in regards to this point, that Northeastern development, this council of IBC can also how it can support the engineers of the Northeastern region to do their activity where there is so much of constraint, where there is some sorts of non-availability of materials also, and in this alternate system can be introduced. And I do believe that after this 3 days program, that the recommendation which will be submitted by our technical committee to our headquarters to the government of Tripura, the Northeastern state government, and also to the ministry, the regional government, which will be very much connected with the development of Northeastern region. And in this way, I can say as President of Indian Building Congress, this 3 days program will not be only the ceremonial program of the engineers of the country, but also it will be a fruitful outcome for the development of Northeastern region. Though our delegates, they have come, many delegates, they have come with the spouse. Obviously, it may consider as a ceremonial part, and I think we will be enjoying your stay with the tourism development in our state of Tripura. As I belong to Tripura state, though I am president of Indian Building Congress, I have given some sort of special emphasis on Tripura, because in Tripura we are conducting such a big program. If we get some sort of outcome, then only the very purpose of organizing such a big program is a fruitful one, when the government of Tripura, the various departments have come forward to organize the program. So I do believe that we shall work in this way, and I once again convey my sincere gratitude to the Honorable Chief Minister for giving this time to be the chief guest of this program. In our today's program, the Honorable Minister of Tourism, Shri Sujat Chaudhary, and the Secretary PWD, Shri Kiran Gitiji, were supposed to be present, but due to urgent meeting in Delhi, they could not come. But they told that mostly tomorrow they are coming back to Agartala. They will be meeting our governing council members and engineers to say a few words before you, how they may get your support in regards to the development in our state. We have with us Engineer O.P. Goel, the founder, president of Indian Building Congress, who retired as DC CWD, and very important thing that in Tripura he served as a super engineer in Tripura CWD from 1971 to 75, and he is defending his state in Agartala, and that's why he is supporting us in technology development to our engineering community in Tripura state. We have with us Engineer V. Suresh, the former CFD, who will be delivering his keynote address on green building. I think the engineers who have assembled here will be very much benefited through his deliberation after the keynote session when the keynote address will be given by him. Then Professor Engineer Ram Chakraborty, Commissioner of Assam, he is present here. Tomorrow we will be making presentation in regards to the Assam developmental activities in building and road sector, which will be shared with the engineers who will be present here. Engineer S.K. is our first president of Indian Building Congress and former member engineer Railway. He is also here tomorrow one session. He will be dressing as special guest. Our honorary secretary Engineer B.R. Bansal, our chairman of Tripura Center Engineer Shabra Govinka, and Shivaji honorary secretary are here, and also the council member of Indian Building Congress representing from Tripura PWD, Engineer Rajiv Verma, the chief engineer PWD is also present here. The delegates who came from various parts of the country, the cabinet members, the engineers of the state, the engineering students who are present. I think tomorrow and day after tomorrow I will be participating in this program, and various departments who are participating in this exhibition also, they will take part in this discussion session. Regarding this Indian Building Congress, I think this is the opportunity to say a few words before our Honorable Chief Minister, as this Indian Building Congress being a professional body connected with the government, as patronized by the Government of India through Urban Development Department. That's why the Honorable Minister for Urban Development is our chief patron and secretary is the patron. And in this way we are working throughout the country through our various chapters. In every state we have chapter. And though I belong to Tripura, but as president of Indian Building Congress, obviously I do believe that our delegates will be agreed that in this long journey, the Tripura chapter has established its identity as one of the best center out of this Indian Building Congress through its activity throughout the India. And I believe that our engineers, our members who are attached to Indian Building Congress, with the guidance of the government, they will continue this sort of activity by which the country can recognize our that is identity of Indian Building Congress. And from Indian Building Congress Tripura chapter also they are doing some technical activity throughout the state and other training program also, and it can be continued so that the government of Tripura can get this support. And I am always saying that this professional body can support the government is because after retirement, once we were feeling that the doctors and advocates, they have no such retirement. They are serving for the society till they are in the art. But for the engineers who were counting that when we shall be retiring, that there is no such job for me, only other work we can do. But now, in the last many years, when the professional bodies are formulated and they are working, we saw that after retirement also at this age of engineer Mr. Goel, at this age of 90 years, he came to Agartala to attend this program. He will advise us. So in this way, I do believe that engineers also can contribute till they are in the art through this professional body. And in this way, the engineers in various parts of the country, including Tripura, they are supporting through technical program, through training program, so that the government can get this advantage. And I do believe that the engineers should support the government in regards to development in every aspect. Regarding Indian, coming to the point of Indian Building Congress, I would like to mention that it was established in 1992, having its headquarters at New Delhi, in the same complex as the Indian Road Congress. As you know, that MRT is the nodal organization of that organization. And in this Indian Building Congress, PWD, Railway, MES, Hardcore, TBA, CBRI are the founder pillar member. And every state, PWD, UPRD, and some NIT, some IITs, they are the institutional member. The way in our state, 3 departments are the institutional member. the IBC was established with a vision to create built environment which is conducive to good living, affordable, health-seeking, cost-competitive, technology-driven, and capable of meeting the needs of Indian population. Its mission is to bring all professionals connected with built environment like administrators, financiers, planners, developers, architects, structural engineers, civil engineers, public engineers, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, horticulturists, builders, manufacturers of building materials, researchers, teachers, etc. together on one platform to form collective opinion so that built environment in the country is able to achieve the desired shape. And as I mentioned that tomorrow we have our 3 technical sessions in which the department and state of Northeastern region will represent about the developmental activities. They will be present. But besides this, we feel that our budding engineer, they will also be attending such type of program. And from last program which was held in Hyderabad, we have introduced one special celebration that in the shape of invited speaker. And tomorrow we have 3 invited speakers. Engineer Sanjay Pant, the DG of BIS, Bureau of Indian General, you know, he has come all the way from Delhi. Engineer Govindra Gill, Executive Director of Metro Railway Delhi, he will make presentation on safety. And Professor Devashik Mundravata, former head and Professor Construction Engineering, Jadavpur University, he will be delivering on highways building. And besides this, we are very much interested to hear one deliberation will be made tomorrow by our executive engineer of PWD along with APR engineer on highways building. As you know that we have our government has taken up 40-story building, and this discussion will be faced by these 2 engineers, and hopefully our engineers, experts who have come all the way from various parts of the country, they will intervene if there is any sort of suggestion or any addition or any views you can give, so that our engineers can get this advantage stories. So with this, I once again convey my sincere thanks and gratitude to Honorable Chief Minister for coming to grace this program. The delegates and spouses who have also come all the way from various parts of the country, our delegates from various departments, the friends from press and print media, as we mentioned yesterday also today, the Honorable Chief Minister will give some advice and suggestions, and experts will be giving deliberations. But it will be limited with this hall, maybe 300 persons. But through the help of our press and print media friends, it can be disseminated throughout the state, throughout the country, which is very much required for disseminating the views of the technical program through their media. And I do believe that in this way we can get their support. And I once again convey thanks to all of you for your presence, and hope that tomorrow and day after tomorrow, with your active participation, we may come to a conclusion in the shape of recommendation which will be submitted to the government for due implementation. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, Engineer C. Devna, President of Indian Building Congress, for sharing your insightful and thought-provoking address. Sir, your words have truly added depth to today's discourse. Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable perspectives. Now, to share some words with us, I would like to request Engineer Raj Chakravarti, Special Commissioner and Secretary, National Highway and Building, Government of Assam.
Namaskar. Honorable Chief Minister, sir, dignitaries on dais, delegates and their spouses from various parts of the country, all officials and staff of Government of Tripura, members of media, and all who are present in this inaugural session. At the outset, I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to the organizers of this National Seminar 2025, Agartala, and the 109th Governing Council meeting of the Indian Building Congress for bringing together such a distinguished gathering of professionals, engineers, policymakers, and stakeholders to this beautiful state, Tripura. It is indeed an honor to be part of this meaningful platform focused on infrastructure development in the Northeast region of India. This conference is not just timely but also crucial, as it aims to address the opportunities and challenges in building sustainable, efficient, and inclusive infrastructure in the region, and that is rich in potential, yet demands special attention due to its unique geographic and socio-economic landscape. We need something different from many other parts of the country, being in seismic zone 5, maybe now it will be changed to zone 6, and all these things. We have a special methodology for construction in this northeast region. The objectives of this seminar to deliberate on sustainable infrastructure creation, overcome developmental challenges, and promote region-specific solutions, align closely with our ongoing efforts in the entire northeast region, including Tripura. The visionary goal of Viksit Bharat 2047, as envisioned by our Honorable Prime Minister, is clearly guiding the infrastructure transformation across the Northeast. And conferences like this will definitely help us to stay aligned, informed, and inspired. And as I once again express my appreciation to Indian Building Congress and all collaborating institutions for this valuable initiative, and request Honorable Chief Minister, sir, for guiding us for development in infrastructure in Northeastern region. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Honorable Special Commissioner and Secretary, NH and Building, Government of Assam, Engineer Chakraborty sir, for your inspiring words. Next, we have with us the visionary behind Indian Building Congress, the respected founder president, Engineer O.P. Goel sir. We are eager to hear from you, sir. Please, sir.
Guest for the function. My earlier thing was not audible. Professor Dr. Manik Sahaji, Honorable Chief Minister Tripura, Chief Guest of the function, Engineer Devnath, National President Indian Business Congress, Shri Rajiv Dev Verma, Chief Engineer PWD Tripura, Shri Shamlal Bhaumik, Chairman IBC Tripura Center, Shri B.R. Bansal, Honorary Secretary IBC, Shri B. Sage, Past President IBC and Past Chairman HUDCO, Shri S.K. Minch, Past President IBC and Past Member Railway Board, other dignitaries of the dais, ladies and gentlemen. I am thankful to the IBC Tripura Center for inviting me again and giving me an opportunity to be here and revive my old memories of staying in Tripura from 1971 to 75. I am privileged to be associated with Tripura, where I was deputed in October 1971 when the Indo-Pak War was imminent. After cessation of hostilities of the war, Tripura became a state in January 1972. I contributed by might to the department at that time. I was in the headquarters of PWD as Superintending Engineer Planning Circle, overseeing the technical aspects, planning details, formulation of standards and specifications, taking decisions, and recommending to the then Chief Engineer and Secretary, my senior colleague, Shri P.S. Vedantiji. The temporary building for holding the assembly session was brought up in a short time of 6 months. Later on, Ojanta Terrace was acquired. I had successfully completed a deed for the phase of this property with the then Maharaja of Tripura, Kiran Dev Verma. We worked hard towards the completion of Gomti Hydro project and many road and bridge projects like Leo and Manu bridges and Kanchanpur Pompai road were got completed.
Incidentally, at that time did not have its own schedule of rates and specifications involving use of local materials. I have brought out the first specifications for person preferred and preferred schedule of rates. I am sure the same in the past so many years would have been revised many times thereafter, but the first things were made by me. About Indian Business Congress, there used to be in the past only one or two umbrella bodies of professionals like the Institution of Engineers India. With specialization taking place, professional bodies in different sectors of development and expertise have come up. The Indian Roads Congress was started in the year 1934. Despite many professional bodies in different sectors being there, a separate body on buildings was not available. Though groups of different professionals interact on the built environment from different bodies, there was no common platform for bringing all of them together, since they had at times diverse and even adversarial roles. That, with a view to bringing all of them together, the idea of starting of IBC was conceived. The Government of India encouraged the same, and at the founders' meet, attended by 250 professionals, senior persons from all over the country, belonging to different disciplines. The session was chaired by the then Union Minister for Urban Development. The formal founding of the body took place, as has been told by Mr. Devnath, in September 1992. IBC was registered as a society under the Societies Act in March 1993. Being a founder president, I will be genesis of it. As has been told by the President IBC already, IBC is a body set up to promote and encourage the science and practice of conceiving, planning, designing, constructing and maintaining built environment, which includes evolving standards, innovative and new materials, reviewing and making suggestions to the government in various improvements. This is achieved by expression of collective ideas of members belonging to all disciplines connected with the built environment. In addition to the engineers, architects, planners, etc., we have, as has been told already, administrators, financiers, and other seemingly non-technical people but contributing to built environment are also on our board. The recommendations given by a collegium of all such professionals have acceptability by the society and the governments. The annual conventions of the IBC have been held continuously every year, starting from January 1994. In between the annual conventions, seminars and other conferences are held on topical subjects at different cities of the country, as this one is being held in Agartala. Subjects of various nature and current importance are discussed and recommendations formulated. IBC has also embarked on a concerted program for training of workers, professionals, and contractors. Many documents giving guidelines in different areas have been brought out. Notable ones are retrofitting of buildings, fire protection, energy conservation, disaster management, etc. IBC encourages professionals by recognizing best works through awarding excellence in built environment, which is done at the annual sessions. IBC has more than 7,000 individual members and about 110 institution members. As has been told already, all the central government departments charged with building work and all states are its institution members, in addition to many private organizations, starting from the biggest contracting organization, last year. Coming now to the main infrastructure development in Northeast India, which is the subject. I shall now talk about the infrastructure part, the topic of the national seminar. Infrastructure is the base of all development. Infrastructure is the base of all development. In the past couple of decades, we have achieved significant progress in this sector and have taken initiatives, important initiatives. Infrastructure, I'm just stating, consists of highways, expressways, including tunnels involved within, railways, railway tunnels, dedicated freight corridor are coming, fast trains like bullet trains and Vande Bharat expresses, metros in all major cities have already come up, more are coming, power with non-conventional sources, solar power has been driven very much, even more irrigation channels to save the area is being used. In Gujarat they have started. Wind power, nuclear, micro power in Andhra Pradesh, and other hydropowers. Fuel, biofuel to replace fossil fuel for saving in import of oil. Ports, many new ports have come up, and more are coming. Airports, tourism, hotels and facilities, buildings for all purposes, for manufacturing, warehousing, services, industries, health facilities, education, sports, residential and office accommodation. Services, water, power, drainage, sewerage, firefighting, air conditioning, housing, etc. Lastly, operation, maintenance and repairs of the built environment. The subject of the seminar, Infrastructure Development in North-Eastern India, is very, very appropriate. The development of infrastructure anywhere is fraught with challenges, but more so in North-East, where the ecology, logistic considerations and communications make it much more difficult. The challenges, however, give simultaneous opportunities to the profession. The infrastructure has many inbuilt problems of having proper planning, designing, controlling time, quality and cost. These issues are so prominent in this region, North-East region of India, because of the terrain, ecology, logistics and communications. Indian engineers are very capable and competent to face these challenges broadly, provided proper political and administrative support is given to them. Our engineers and workmen are second to none. Our engineers and workmen are in great demand all over the world. However, a lot of improvements are needed in attitudinal and behavioral aspects. We need to be more disciplined and give up Chata Hai culture. Causing a setback by introduction of unqualified engineers, non-professionals, posing as effective engineers, and making designs which fail and bring bad news. Have to rigidly enforce timeline and quality requirements. Proper legal enforcements are required for strict regulation. The proposed engineers bill brought out by the profession has not seen the light of the day, though large number of years have passed and the whole profession has been pressing it. The government has not given support. Our systems of working have to be improved. Manuals and contract documents have to be brought to the present day requirements. System of tendering should be such as shown to be easier for Indian companies to compete. L1 system of contracting should be given up and alternatives for better vendors followed like quality cost basis. In policy making, due consideration and recognition needs to be given to the professionals, particularly the engineers. Bold visionary steps into fear of post-facto review causing questions on reputation, service, or pension, etc. are not taken by the professionals. Bona fide actions by professionals should be supported and protected by the higher-ups. Given due opportunities, the professionals shall be architects for state-of-art infrastructure, enabling emergence of urban Nirbhar Bharat, bringing North-East region at par with the rest of India. I close by congratulating the organizer of the program for taking meticulous care in planning and taking at the same. I am sure it will be a grand success and will set a standard for other centers of IBC government. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much, sir. Engineer O.P. Groom, founder, president of Indian Building Congress, for sharing your valuable words with us and enlightening us with your words. Thank you so much, sir. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached one of the most awaited moments of this inaugural session. It is our great privilege to invite a visionary leader and advocate of sustainable development and a strong proponent of inclusive infrastructure growth, our chief guest, Honorable Chief Minister of Tripura, Professor Dr. Manik Shahji. So please, we're eager to hear your valuable words.
Good evening to all of you present over here. 3 days program of National Seminar on Infrastructure Development in Northeastern region of India at Pragya Bhavan, Agartala, Tripura. It is being hosted by Indian Buildings Congress, Tripura Center, jointly with the Ministry of Donor Government of India, Public Works Department, Rural Development Department, Urban Development of Government of Tripura, Tripura Tourism Development Corporation, then Agartala Municipal Corporation, and this program has been supported by Institute of Engineers India, Tripura State Center, as well as Institute of Public Health Engineering, Agartala National Center, State Engineers Association of Tripura, that is degree, then All Tripura Diploma Engineers Association, and also Association for Service Engineers, Tripura. We have with us on dais respected Engineer O.P. Goel, Founder President, Indian Building Congress. Just now he has delivered his speech. Nicely he has elaborated everything from the foundation of the inception date he has mentioned here. We have with us Engineer Chinmay Devnath, President, Indian Building Congress. He has also given his speech. Engineer Rajiv Debarma, Chief Engineer PWD, Government of Tripura. Engineer Shamlal Bhomik, Chairman, Indian Building Congress. Engineer V. Suresh, former CMO, HUTCO. Engineer V.R. Bansal, Secretary, IBC. Engineer S.K. Bij, former member, Railways. Engineer Raj Chakraborty, Special Commissioner, PWD, Assam. Engineer Shivashish Bhattacharjee, Organizing Secretary, and distinguished guests, delegates from various states, and my dear media friends. At the outset, I extend my warm welcome and thanks to the organizer for organizing such a mega event. When I was sitting there, I was thinking that I am an odd-out person, a doctor. Anyway, among the engineers, that's my proud privilege that I stand before you. It is really a proud moment for our state to host such a national level seminar with esteemed gathering of minds, I should say, who shaped the very foundations of our nation. I think it is a call and need of the hour to organize this kind of seminar in Northeastern region. It is very much relevant in the present need of this region. the stage, pace, and level of growth and development of any sector primarily depends on the availability of facilities of infrastructure. Without infrastructure, nothing can be achieved. Infrastructure matters a lot for growth, which is well recognized widely and is a parameter for any state or for any region. Infrastructure is the mainstay of primary sector, industries, services, skill development, and social empowerment, etc., etc. If we say about the physical infrastructure, already my previous speaker already mentioned that like roads, airports, then highways, power projects, water supply, urban infrastructure, etc., etc. So primarily, all together hold the key to the growth of this northeastern region. In the Northeast Rising Summit 2025 at New Delhi on 23rd May, our Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji, in his speech already have mentioned that Northeast means Ashtalakshmi, because we have 8 states. And earlier also he mentioned that these 8 states are very near to his heart, and he has named Ashtalakshmi because of the 8 states. Under his leadership and activist policy to make the Northeast at par with other parts or mainlands of the country, maximum attention has been given on infrastructure, road construction and connectivity. Under the visionary leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji, who is relentlessly working towards the overall development of this region. A very important step has been taken up by the Government of India by creating or setting up a donor ministry, as we know, for overall development of this northeastern region. If we talk about connectivity, Northeast Railway Connectivity Project is a multi-phase railway project in northeastern region. We never have thought of before. If we leave Assam, the other states, we never have thought that they should or we should have this railway connectivity. Now the dream has come into reality. The railway project is considered as strategically important for India by connecting all border states. Very important, because our states are very bordering state, and in this region, and also it is close to the Asian countries. So connectivity is very important. So strategically this railway connectivity, as our Honorable Prime Minister has thought of, and he did it. Northeastern region is often referred to India as powerhouse due to its massive hydropower and petro and gas potential. The region can play a pivotal role in meeting India's clean energy targets. Tripura and northeastern region mostly are strategically located between, all we know that between Bangladesh and the Southeast Asian countries, that is gateway between Northeast India and Bangladesh. Tripura government has put emphasis on infrastructure development. Is visible from the fact that more than rupees 7,000 crore has been made budgetary allocation on infrastructure development in our previous budgetary session. In Tripura, total road length under PWD about 10,618 and 0.423 kilometer, out of which state highway is 1,057 kilometer. Major district roads 171 kilometer. Other district road 483 kilometer. Urban roads 1,167 kilometer, and village roads 7,740 kilometer, including 3,939 bridges and culverts in total. In Tripura, we are having national highway with a total length of about 923 kilometers and 4 in principle declared national highways for a length of about 229 kilometers. Out of 923 kilometers of national highway, 509 kilometers approximately has already been developed to double lane standards and paved shoulder in 2025. Improvement of 1,057 kilometer state highways into double lane with paved shoulder in phased manner. We have mind to complete. All district headquarters and subdivision headquarters will be connected with the national highways by double lane, connecting all unconnected habitations. Replacement of existing 256 Bailey bridges to RCC bridges. Ring road of length about 49 kilometers is proposed under Bharatmala scheme for Agartala city. The alignment of the ring road is Agartala bypass from Khayapur Amtoli, eastern bypass from Lembuchora Khayapur, and western bypass from Lembuchora to Amtoli. Construction of multiple flyover projects in Agartala and Udaipur to enhance urban mobility and to alleviate traffic congestion. In the first phase, 1 flyover shall be taken up from Radhanagar to IGM Hospital. 7 bypass roads are proposed for places like Kumarghat, Dhanpur, Monu, Ambasha, Teliamura, Ranir Bazar, Jirania, where national highway is passing through them. Construction of high-rise building is a challenge in northeastern region, being it is in seismic zone. Already we know about it. However, our engineers in this region do construct earthquake-resilient buildings. In Agartala, we have been constructing a high-rise multi-storied office building using modern technology of base isolation with triple friction pendulum, which would be able to sustain earthquake force up to 8.5 Richter scale. I am sure that when you are coming to this auditorium, just on the right side, you will find that building is coming up. We have also lighthouse project. It is almost at the verge of completion. We are also making Unity Mall and number of high raised buildings for different departments. So in this way, we are developing the infrastructures in Tripura to make the northeastern at par with other parts of the country. I think this seminar is very important for that. Tripura also known for its cultural heritage, diverse tribal communities, and scenic landscape. Tripura is a blend of heritage and beauty. We have 19 plus 1, now 20, this tribal community in Tripura, along with Bengali community, Manipuri community, and others. So they have their own the heritage and their culture. And Tripura is full of hidden gems and just waiting to be explored and offering a perfect blend of culture, heritage, nature, and warmth. Therefore, I request all of you present over here and who has come from far, far long distance to visit our tourist destinations before leaving Tripura state. Over the last 7 years, when our government has come, has spearheaded numerous groundbreaking initiatives resulting in a transformating impact on the socio-economic landscape of the state. There are so many people. Today also somebody was telling me, one officer from Assam Rifles, he came to me to meet with me. So he was telling that he was also here in Tripura before. So when he landed Tripura, Agartala, so he was telling that there is tremendous change in Tripura. We cannot think that such kind of development have occurred in Tripura. So it is because of all of you. Engineers are the mainstay, if I am not wrong. You are shaping the whole country as well as northeastern region and Tripura. So I strongly believe this seminar will promote awareness. In every seminar it happens. In our case also, in doctor's seminar, the same thing I always repeat. In your case also, 3 days seminar will be there. I think so many things will come up and you will discuss. Then awareness, research and practical approaches that support the vision of stronger and better that is connected to the northeastern region. I hope that the seminar will provide a valuable platform for shaping of knowledge, exchange, innovation and collaborative growth. Lastly, but not the least, I convey my thanks and heartfelt gratitude to all of you and wish a comfortable and pleasant stay over here, because I am the head of the state now. So on behalf of the Tripura peoples, who has all the delegates, for them only. So I want that their stay should be a comfortable one in all aspects. And I wish this 3 days conference a grand success. With this, I conclude my speech. Thanking you all again. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much for the inspiring and visionary address. Your words have truly set the tone for today's seminar. The way you highlighted the role of inclusive infrastructure in empowering the northeastern region and contribution to national growth, which surely guide us all in the right direction. We are honored to you, present and deeply grateful for your valuable time and insights. Thank you so much, sir, once again. As we come to the conclusion of this remarkable event, it is time to acknowledge those who made it a success. To deliver the formal vote of thanks, I now have the privilege to inviting a respected leader and guiding force of the Indian Building Congress, Engineer B.R. Bansal, Honorary Secretary, IBC. Sir, may I kindly request you to take the stage and